What's up, everybody? Welcome to Speak for Yourself,
Next!
a safe space for millennial sports fans like myself. Here, we give our most fierce responses to Jason Marcellus' takes. I'm your favorite social media manager, Darnell Smith. We got the HBCU legend, your favorite co-host, Miss Shay Live. Hey, we ain't got the mic back yet, so we go and pass the mic to Shay. How you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
I'm holding the mic for you. Like what we doing right here? Yeah, I know I can't forget about the two-time Baylor All-American, Miss Nina Davis. What's going on, Memphis?
Hey, it's Hump Day and Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Ooh-wee. I already started cooking in my crib. I already had a few smells.
I already know you're ahead of the game.
What you trying to say?
Nothing.
All right, man. Let's get straight to it. Talk a little basketball, man. Take to the hardwood where Luka Doncic and LeBron James have been balling this season, man. MVP caliber number so far. Our guys talked about who's having a more impressive season, and Whitlock had an impressive take that I actually agree with. Check this out.
We've never seen a 20-year-old play like this, ever. And that includes LeBron James. Luka Doncic, playing with Porzingis, that ain't AD. I think having another great player alongside you actually benefits LeBron and makes him able to do this at age 34. I didn't expect this from either one of these guys.
Big dog, I'm with you on that one. But I'm going to get my take in a second. I'm going to pass to you, Shay Live. Who do you think is having a more impressive season so far, 20-year-old Luka or 34-year-old LeBron James?
I do have to agree with Whitlock to a pretty 100%, 99% point because, Luka at 20 with 30, 10, and 9. He's putting up crazy numbers. It's his second year in the league. Obviously, when LeBron was 20, the game was a lot different. Rules have changed. Things have changed, especially the three-point line and all of that. So I do want to point out what Jim Jackson also said in that take. Luka's been playing with professionals since he was 14, 15 years old in Europe. So he kind of does have an upper hand, especially because in Europe they play more so baseline. Like, they'll play more in the paint, opposed to now the game has stretched out. Right. So it's a little bit easier for him to just kind of adjust here in the U.S., but that doesn't take away from the point that he's still 20 years old and putting up all these numbers. Like, he's stacking. He's stacked up, all right? So I would have to say Luka, even though obviously LeBron has been playing at an MVP level, but this is something that I would have expected. So it's not as impressive, I would say, if we're comparing the two.
Ooh, I'm going to have to go with Marcellus on this one. I think LeBron's more impressive. I think it's really hard when you're trying to compare a young player and an older player. Mm-hmm. But LeBron's averaging 25, 7, and 11 at 34 years old. And some people say they expected, like Shay said, but then a lot, they didn't expect him to come in this season and to continue to dominate. And the fact that he's doing it against young players that's in the lead and he's be able to adjust and to keep playing at a high level that he's playing at, I'm going to have to say that he's more impressive because those knees, once you stop, look, when you hit 25 and up,
my knees
them
hurt
knees,
right now.
they start hurting. So the fact that he has these numbers, I'm going to lean with LeBron on this one.
No, that's a good technique. Honestly, I can't argue against that strongly. That's a good point. My thing is I lean more on what Whitlock said, right, which was I was someone who I'm not shocked by what LeBron's doing. Mm-hmm. Like you said, yes, he's older. We know he had his first major injury last year, but ultimately, healthy LeBron dominates year in and year out. So if I haven't been watching the NBA all year long and someone came to me and said, "Hey, LeBron's having an MVP type season," I'm like, okay. Duh. I know that. But you said Luka Doncic his second year having an MVP type season, I wouldn't believe you at first hand. And another point that Whitlock made was he compared Karl Malone to LeBron. Karl Malone won MVP, I think, at age 34, 35. So we've seen an older player dominate like this. I like to lean on the GOAT, Kobe Bryant. Sure. His 17th year, I got some stats for you right here. He averaged 27.3 points a game, 5.6 rebounds, 6 assists. In year 17. So we've already seen an older player dominate at this point. But Luka, age 20, his points per game has went up and increased 9 points per game from last year to this year. Come on now, I ain't seen that before. I ain't seen it.
Because if you also say people didn't think that he would come back in this 17th season and be as good as he is, like that whole hashtag watch LeBron, that was just the media stirring stuff up. He never showed that he wasn't going to play to this level. They were just like, he's getting older, this, that. It's the 17th season. They're just putting these parameters on LeBron that he's never showed that he was ever going to slow down at this point.
Facts.
LeBron.
You going with LeBron still?
Still going with LeBron.
We won.
Hey, I can have that. I didn't say that they're both. I said it was more 50-50, but I'm still going to go with the older LeBron. But y'all made great points, too. They're both incredible seasons right now. We'll see what happens at the end. If he can continue to keep it up.
We shall see. But listen, y'all, that's all we got today. Be sure to tune in and Speak for Yourself Monday through Friday on FS1 to tune in to Whitlock and Marcellus to later reason we got next. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on YouTube to catch all new episodes. It's almost time to eat. I'm about to go eat right now, man. Peace out.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. And be sure to check out more of the best clips from Speak for Yourself or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.